Yo, what it is, good people? We back. Another day on Keep It G News. And today we got a situation out of Florida. It happened a few months ago, maybe 6. But some more information came out, and the information that came out could be a game changer for future cases that involve these type of situations. You know, it's about a woman by the name of Yvette BORCELA. She was murdered in Florida. So I'm going to take y'all back to that time. South Beach, night on the town, partying. And it ended up in an Uber where this woman was murdered. And I'm going to actually show y'all the video. Edited version of the video. But I'm going to show y'all the video because I think it's important to understand what's going on in this situation. You feel me? But before I do all that, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, share, all of that. And we're going to get busy.
We love her. We're always going to love her forever.
Family and friends of 28-year-old Gladys Borcela holding a vigil Wednesday in the spot where she was shot and killed inside an Uber while in downtown Miami Saturday. A woman the victim knew personally, 24-year-old Natalia Harrell, now facing second-degree murder. Loved ones leaning on one another for strength and bringing dozens of balloons in Borcela's favorite color, purple, to the scene of the shooting. The victim's mother speaking out despite the pain.
She was loved. As many people here showing it right here in this spot right now. Her kids do miss her. This is what hurts me the most too. I do want justice. She took my daughter. She left 3 small babies behind. She needs to serve some time. She needs to do life.
Wednesday's vigil, a celebration of Borcela's life and legacy, her sister tells NBC6.
There's a lot of people that is not familiar faces, but they came and they showed my sister love.
That's what matters.
And that's all that matters. No one came here on any type of grudge.
Now, y'all didn't really get too much information other than what I already told y'all, and it's that these women got into an argument, a confrontation, and this woman ended up dead. And before I continue, because I got to get better at this, I want to say my condolences to the family, because death, sometimes people don't get over. And if they do, it take years. And when you talk about a woman who had children, that's sad that her kids going to have to grow up without her over something that was so senseless and that easily could have been avoided. Not by no fault of her. She didn't do anything wrong. But other people made mistakes in this whole situation. And that's what I'm going to highlight. Now, the reason why I said it was a game changer is because now the woman who was arrested for murdering Yvette, she's trying to get out of jail. And what she's using to get out of jail, if this be accepted, this is going to change the game when you're dealing with women in detention centers. Watch this. For 8 months, someone has been held at Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center with no charge. At least that's what lawyers argued in Florida's 3rd District Court of Appeals. Natalie Harrell, an inmate at the center, is currently the person behind the case, an unborn child. It could even set a precedent amid a legal system navigating complex arguments in the post-Roe world. Last week, attorney William N. Norris filed an emergency writ of habeas corpus, which allows the court to determine whether someone in prison is lawful. He argued that the fetus incarceration is a violation of his civil rights guaranteed by the U.S. and Florida constitutions. Unborn child has not been charged in any crime by the state, the writ of corpus said. Further, the state has placed the unborn child in a such inherently dangerous environment by placing the unborn child in close proximity to violent criminal offenders. The 24-page document claims that the doctrine confinement is harming her unborn child. It says the fetus isn't receiving adequate prenatal care, including vitamins and visits to the specialist, and also is the victim of negligence. At one point being trapped in a correctional transport van without air conditioning while temperatures exceeded 100 degrees. The unborn child, the writ argues, should be released so they can get necessary care and treatment, be free from unlawful and illegal detention, and avoid entering the world in a dangerous environment like a prison cell. Harrell, 24, was arrested July 26 and charged with second-degree murder, a felony punishable by life in prison. While 6 weeks pregnant, she was involved in a fatal quarrel that was caught on tape while inside an Uber in Brickell. As she and Gladys Borcela argued, Harrell leaped from the 3rd row of the seats to the 2nd row. Harrell's lawyers say she feared Borcela wanted to harm her and her unborn child. And that's why I pulled out a gun of her purse and fired a single round. Now, Natalie Rell is trying to get out of jail because she's saying she's pregnant, and which she is. And in her defense, she's saying that her child is innocent in all this and should not be held accountable for her actions. How do y'all feel about that situation? Because if this judge approves this is going to be a game changer all around the United States. Game changer. Now, before I tell y'all how I feel about this situation, I'm going to show y'all the video. And then after I'm going to show y'all the video, I'm going to give y'all some more facts in the case.
Stop. Don't play with me. Black the law. I'm going to play with me, bitch.
Oh, come on, get out the car. You gotta get out the car now.
Oh my God, like why the would you do that? Girl.
Gary, get in the car. Gary, get in the car! Get it!
Give me my purse. Give me my phone. My purse is in here. Like why the would you do that? Give me my phone.
Here's your phone. Here's your phone. Here's your phone. Here's your phone.
My phone is right there.
Okay. Goodbye. Get out the car, Joe.
First and foremost, I'm going to say rest in peace to Natalie BORCELA again. Because this was sad. And after I watched the video, because at first I had some type of level of compassion for this woman, you know, well, at least for the child, the unborn child. But after I watched this video and I seen how senseless this was, and then saying the fact that they left this girl. Now, I told y'all, Natalie wasn't her friend. But one of Natalie's friends invited her, Yvette, to the party. Because the guys that they was with, you know how when you go out sometimes it might be more guys than girls. So you be like, yo, man, call one of your girls up. Now, one of the girls that was in the car was friends with Yvette. So she called up and she came through. Started partying, enjoyed herself. And then it also looked like to me that Natalie was jealous of the statements that she made during the party. One of the witnesses said. While Yvette is partying, having a good time, dancing, Natalie is upset, talking about she too drunk. So it looks like to me, it might be some jealousy there. And not just on no light skin, dark skin stuff, just off them statements. Because them statements directly correlate her actions in this situation. You know? Because why argue with this girl when you really didn't want to fight her? And I think a case could be made that if she didn't have that gun, none of this would have happened. Because she didn't want to fight. And she was also 6 weeks pregnant at that time. So why is you outside on a night in the town in Miami with a bikini on? But the lesson that can be learned in all of this is your friends are your friends. You feel me? We all have been in that situation where we've been around people and they want to go pick up one of their friends. But that don't make them mine. So we got to get better with that, man. You feel me? Your friends is your friends for a reason. Don't bring them into our relationship because I don't rock with them like that. And I think if these people had that way of thinking back then, the situation could have been totally avoided. Natalie would still be here. I mean, Natalie would not be in prison. Yvette would still be here. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Like, as y'all feeling this defense, do y'all think she should be let out? I mean, she about due. But she should be allowed out to give birth, a natural birth, on the streets. Because I bet it probably is hard in there bearing a child while you in prison. You're not going to get the proper, prenatal care while you in there. I can bet that. But, judging off the circumstances of the case, she put herself there. This could have been avoided. It didn't have to happen. Let me know in the comments, man. Let's keep it G News, and I'm out.
I'm probably gonna die if I lead a clan. You got your turn and you turned your back. You turned around, ain't no turning back. I can't be the boss and no us and that. I'm bringing bow and I'm bipping with 2 times. I bought the Drake and the kid got a coupon. Make 20,000 a neck on a futon. Sitting out, cause my brother in Jumon. Why you telling selling fentanyl? Why you telling feds you selling shit at all? Why you telling cops if you about to get it all? I'ma tell you now, then I'm already squeezing. You be dreaming about your dreams. I be living out my nightmares. I be missing out in bed. The other night she was right there. I be lurking with my bros. I be crying with my mom. She be praying to the Lord that I don't turn into a monster. You be dreaming about your dreams. I be living out my nightmares. I been missing Kevin Bates.